Testing. Hello and welcome everyone. Look at me, all refreshed and relaxed and or flat series. Welcome. Who's in the chat? Hiya, Ulfric. How are you doing, mate? Oh, I've just kicked the compressor. So, tonight is going to be a Dropfleet night. I'm going to paint some bits and pieces onto stream. Where is... I'm just getting the TT Combat thing up because I'm going to be building some as well. Oh, things going noisy. Thank you, Ulfric. Hiya, Craig. I'm just trying to find the building instructions for Dropfleet. Yes, thank you very much as usual, Ulfric. UCM ships, building, ship stats sheets, resource books, wallpapers. I'm sure there was build instructions somewhere. Yeah, had a bit of a run around the office, the shop while there was no one in. Just meant I could show some of the new stuff off and show some of the plans off. I actually did it twice because the first one didn't work as well. I'm sure there should be build instructions. Good evening. I'm gonna go with someone that might have sold me something lately, I guess. I'm just trying to find the build instructions on the website. Instructions. There's a big section, maybe. Sci-fi. I think this is only tabletop scenics instructions. Card sleeves, hobby, industrial hive. Obviously, UCM. So, as some of you know, I was away this weekend with the gaming group, getting some games in, and I managed to get a demo of Dropfleet Commander, at which I fell in love quite a bit. Loved the game, loved the idea of the game. Wasn't totally blown away by the faction that I'd used, so I'm just getting some of this stuff out so I can see what it is, and I've just pressed spacebar. I started looking, see what was available, and I found a complete collection from someone that may be in the chat, and I bought the collection Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Sunday, Sunday, and yeah, 24-hour delivery. It's here. I was at the shop this afternoon. So, just some of the assets: the bombers, the torpedo, and the fighters. So, I've got at least one set of that. Sunday, wow, that's good turnaround. And then a load of ships. I'm going to get these ships out because I know for a fact if Dave was here, he would give me the rundown of what every ship was, but different Dave by the way, Dave that I was actually gaming with. Dave Hawes. Sorry, my brain's gone to mush today. Yeah, that's the first few ships. Good evening, Chewy. Good evening, Tavern Wars. How is everyone this fine evening? I hope Chewy's sitting down because I played games at the weekend, Chewy. Actual games, playing games, like... Oh, I didn't break that. Thank you, Podpeas, for triggering the hype train. And thank you for the resub. Was that where they're all empty? Not in my store. I was actually away, Chewy. We went away with Ian, Amanda, Lewis, and a few others. Ah, cool. I think I'm going to go down the route of gluing everything in place, and then if I need new ones or different ones, I'm just going to possibly order some more or find some more. I don't think I'm ever going to need much more than this huge amount. Oh, he's upside down. The first games that we played, the first game I played was 999 points. Apart from the cool, and hopefully I'm gonna get some more games of this in quite soon because yeah, there's a few people wanting to give it a go. I know Lewis loves the game, so I'm not going to get too much of an argument if he wants a game of it at some point. I did order a couple of bits already at the weekend, coming direct from TT Combat. Oh, there's an ad break. Ad break. I'm also going to have to learn what all the ships are at a guess because I have no idea what most of these are. Cool. That's two of them. Yeah, that was quite observant. I got them to try, and because the way I think I want to paint these, I will be doing some chunks of dry brushing on them. So that may be quite a nice segue into going, yes, these are the new dry brushes. I've got them in first to try them. If they're any good, then I'll get them in to stock on the shop. If they're not, our hunt continues for affordable dry brushes. These aren't technically cheap ones either, they're quite expensive. And the wolf ones aren't out yet. So these are the ones that I picked up on a Kickstarter. And some of them are huge. Yes, EVE Online and Halo, or a little bit of mix of both. But so far, in the built stakes, that's just a ship on its own. This is what we have Built. That's a lot of ships already. There's another couple of them. And I'm not sure. That's just another one of them. Oh wow. Okay, let's move the dry brushes for now. I'm guessing that these have all got different loadouts. There's a carrier, normal one, normal one, normal one. So that's definitely a carrier, which I learned were very bloody good. Stupid bombers. Yeah, I've noticed. Right, and this is just full of the smaller ones. So, until I get used to what they are and go clicky up here, so these are the cruisers in various forms. There is a lot of cruisers, and I'm guessing that the cruisers are what we've got sprues for as well. So yes, I've got more cruisers to build, which I might build. I think I've only got a couple of the carrier ones. So yeah, cruisers. There's some resin pieces, I think, to make stuff like that. Or yeah, I'll have to work out what those are. I started working out. Ooh. So yeah, these are the frigates, the ones, and there's a lot of them here. There's another full tray of frigates. Right. What, did you get a Kickstarter set, or was it just the normal set? Because I know when they did the Kickstarter, there was one ship in each set that was special. Scale can be assembled in up to 5 classes, including frigates and strike carriers. Oh, that's PHR. Oh, they've got the wrong description on there. Cool. I'll just keep an eye out to try and pick up some of that. I did buy the Dreadnought, the London. What was the one that so there was no Reykjaviks. I couldn't see any Reykjaviks. They are just cruisers. Is that the, so that's a battle cruiser in whatever configuration it is. So it looks, yep, no idea. Oh, these little ones. Let's find the little ones. There they are. They come in the battle fleet, and they are Santiago corvettes. Cool. Then what is that one? guessing it is one of the cruisers. With a different loadout. Multi-part, including cruisers, heavy cruisers, all parts from the second proof, fleet carriers, light cruisers and troop ships. Cool. And these are monitors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 monitors. Again, is there different variants or are they all the same? Oh, there's one with a railgun down the centre. Yeah, there's railgun versions and Istanbul class. Definitely got plenty of monitors are evil. I like evil. I definitely saw some Lysanders as well. Where was it? I have a box of bits over here. So to make life really easy for myself, I took all of the bits out of the bags and stuff like that and just joined them all together in a big bits box. But there was a set of Lysanders. There we go. They were the pesky ones that really annoyed me with Dave. Yeah, I turned all of the blisters into that. Sound like a challenge. That's a full set of them. It'll be the London when it turns up. Tavern Wars. It's the Dreadnought. It's huge. I think the biggest ones that I've got at the moment is this fella. Which is one of the battleships. I think that's that version. I can't remember the versions that they are. New York or Beijing, New York or Tokyo. So I will probably be buying another couple of them to obviously have all of the variants. Yeah, you can move them, or you can have them in different ones. Must be some more Santiago somewhere. Unless that's a can't be what they've changed. I believe they are the guns that you can change. One of my friends was like, "Oh, just magnetise them all." Like, for the price of another pack or another one of them, I'll just build another one. I've got a full starter set up there as well. I can't remember what comes in the starter set. And the 2-player starter set comes with something I don't have in amongst these. I don't think. The UCM has cruisers. A single-piece resin, 2 single-piece resin cruisers, 1 plastic cruiser, and 4 plastic frigates. So the frigates are them 4. The cruisers are them. Don't think. This must. Ah, yeah, Tatiana cruisers. Guessing you can make Tatiana cruisers out of the normal cruisers. I think. I hope. Could be wrong. There's definitely all of the bits to make different ones up, so yep. What was the... I don't think there's anything different in the Battlefleet box that I don't already have. But I think things like the these versions of the cruisers, I'd probably like 2 of each type. That just means going through them. Obviously I've got some more sprues here to make more. And then what I wanted to do, I think I'm going to sacrifice one of these sprues to do it. But my whole plan is they don't go back in the foam case now. Is the one used for the monitors. Ah, that makes it. Yeah. I know there was no, when I looked through the list, there was no Reykjaviks, so I decided to order some Reykjaviks. I ordered the Reykjaviks, the London, could have been, was it the Johannesburg? But I also bought the new double-sized one. Cancel that. Ah, they've removed them all. When I looked on... Yeah, it's looking that way. They've got the smalls back in stock. So when we looked on Sunday, they had all of the limited editions up. And I bought a load of the event exclusive ones, which included a double-sized, not a London, I'm going to find out which one it was now, but I bought a double-sized one just to paint. Obviously I'll be doing that on the stream. Where is the Eclipse? So I'm going to jump onto the Eclipse. Ooh. Get this cleaning. I'm going to prime some of them, but I'm also going to prime the sprue, so it yeah, obviously with it being Salute this weekend, I think that's why they were up. I'll also be saving some money for Expo to grab some bits. I'm just trying to find order confirmation. Who would it be from? GT Combat. There we go. So, view the order. Aha, order's loading. So yeah, I got the UCM Marine 28mm because I really like the look of painting another sniper. Again, another one for the stream. I got the Athens class light cruiser exclusive, the London Dreadnought, a pack of the Reykjaviks. So Athens and Saratoga exclusives, which are looking different to the other ones. The Anomaly, the Syndicate Yacht, the Resistance Palatine Command, civilian ships, and the Princess Liner, as well as the New York class 2-up exclusive. So yeah, definitely looking forward to getting them. Right. Yeah, these lot know me quite well, so when I get into a game, I tend to get everything I can as soon as I can, and then I start working through it whenever possible. So, which one of these have I got a few of? So there's that one, two with no guns on. That one's got guns on. That's totally different, so I won't. That's got a huge gun on. Huge gun underneath. So there's two of them. There's two of them. That's a carrier version though. There's two of them. Two of them, two of them, two of them, one each of them. So my plan is we'll go for the one with the big guns on. What I need to work out is what grey I'm going to do them in. just drying it at the moment. And because of this, I've watched 5 episodes of Space Above and Beyond today. What a film, series. So, that's the first one done. Let me just message someone while we're doing this. What I've quickly done is blasted over them bits. Yeah, I forgot how good it was, Paul. I was watching when we were talking about it, talking about this. I thought, you know what? The ships, the Saratoga class ship, reminded me of the Saratoga from when. Yeah, I was like the Saratoga, and it took us a good couple of minutes to remember which show it actually was, and then I was like, oh, Space Above and Beyond. And then the next thing we hear from the other room is the theme music from it, and Dave stopped watching it. Like, so I was like, definitely need to jump on that as well. Right. I do have the hair dryer to do this as well. And I can drop it apparently. So part of me wants to yeah. When we were away, we did a painting course a couple of weeks back at Element Games for a bit of. I won it, and my daughter is just starting to. Do commission painting. So part of what she was wanting to learn was like painting and airbrushing and stuff like that. And I don't really want to teach her my bad habits. Yeah, well, I think I've got 10 years on you. I've painted for... I was 11, so I've painted for 40 years, which really scares me. But it's one of those ones where I want to start showing people how to paint at the shop with an airbrush, and I've not been on any kind of course or anything like that to see how stuff like that works. My phone's having a... I'm not shopping for anything, I'm trying to try... Oh, I can wait then. So I've got my Pro Acryls. I've got blue black to try, dark neutral grey and dark warm grey. So I'm going to try all of them. I did have a paint palette around here somewhere. My glass one. There we go. So my paint palette's off screen, so just in case. How's that one being opened? Ooh, that blue black looks nice. I know it's very dark, but where's that? Yeah. This could be... pretty much straight away found the colour that I was after. So I'm using the Diramid brush, and I'm just dry brushing it. It's going to be a fairly heavy dry brush. I'm not going to... I don't know if you can see that, it's gone pretty much straight on. Yeah, that's... I like that, but that is Blue Black by Pro Acryl. Try my go-to warm grey. Took as much of the blue black off. I'm not going to get as good a colour reference, but if I do them side by side on the sprue up here, you can see the slight difference. Again, I'm liking the... that was the dark warm. Let's try a little bit thicker. the other side will show it up really well. I'm still tempted by the blue black. Yeah, I think the dark is a little bit too dark. It's not far off black. I know they just look black to everyone on that. You can see the difference. You've got the blue, the warm, and the neutral. You know, I think clean that brush off. Yeah, I've done some high-end painting, and then I've started again coming to normal level. Where is... Aha. I need... Ooh. Right. So I have a bit of paper. I'm going to make the executive decision and go with blue black. At least I'll give this one a go on blue black and then see where to go from there. If it comes out how I want it, then cool, that's the way to go. It's way too big, way too big. So I've still got a bit of blue black on the table. That again, I'm doing it over black to hopefully save some of the work. You know what, I haven't got my close-up glasses on. Obviously, I'm going to have to choose an accent colour to go with it. It could be a light grey. It could would be a silver. I don't know if you can see the blue tint to that. Again, as you can see, there's a lot of ships here to paint, and I don't want to be spending months painting them all. So once I've got a system, once I've got it in my head, I'll batch paint the majority of this, like a type at a time. And then if I need to get a game in, I can hopefully do it with a fully painted chunk that I've got. Possibly. I'm hoping there might be a quicker way to do them. Like probably all of the big guns, the rail guns and stuff like that, and the big guns on the top will get probably magnesium. I've just had it out earlier, wherever it's hiding. Again, one of our favourite colours. Go with magnesium for all the guns and the metal work. Yeah. Nearly. I just noticed that has come to visit. Yeah, this metallic is like an air colour. It's very, very thin, so it flows and goes really nicely and really where you want it to. It's one of those paints that I can't recommend to people enough. It's replaced most. I've got the entire range, and it's replaced most of my standard colour silvers and bronzes and stuff like that. Ooh, I think I managed to wear through the back. Yeah. It's not a massive amount of colour, but that's nice. What I'll do is... Hello Tomo, how are you doing? Couple of spots. I've been a little bit too rough with the dry brush. I think that will be how we do it. Let's get some of these moved up out of the way. Yeah, I think that might be a case of going, right, I'm going to do a full run of battleships or a full run of whichever ones, the monitors, or and get sets. I'm good, mate. Had a good relaxing weekend away. Chilled out, got some games in. So I'll just check this is open. It is open. Yeah. Still need to think of an accent colour for this. It's an interesting one. Again, they remind me massively of Halo. So, yeah. Good evening, Van. How's you on this mighty fine evening of evenings? Yeah, I'm thinking the whole casing. Still need to get a game of Old World in. I wonder why. How was the weekend? Again, I'm trying. It's quite dark, the magnesium, so it gives me the option to still stay quite stealth-like. Yeah. There. Do all the masts in silver. I haven't even looked at the photos yet to see what was there. Yeah, I don't know this Russell that you're talking about. Oh, I'm rubbing off loads of paint. Do I do the engines as well? I'm trying not to go stupidly deep into doing loads of stuff. What's on Saturday? What Saturday? Sharp Point and Netrunner. Ah. That's the point. Is Dave coming down? Oh. Yeah, I've just noticed bits that I've really fancy painting in copper and stuff like that. I'm like, no. If I'm ever going to paint them, what I might do, and I've done this before, is get them done to a certain level and then go, right, I've got an entire collection done, my entire fleet's done. Now I'm going to go back and put copper bits in. Cool. This whole collection and purchase is Dave's fault. So, yeah. Different Dave to the one that's in the stream. I got a demo of this off Dave, and yeah, really like it. Really like it. Yeah, definitely. All of the Dave's faults. Sorry, because I've got a load of drop zone. Cool. Yes, the drop zone will. I've already got a load of drop zone for UCM that someone else in the channel traded in a while ago. With this shop we do a lot of trade-ins, mainly for store credit, because I can manage store credit a lot better than I can do cash at the moment, even though the shop's been going for nearly 15 years, which is scary. We've only been in the building that we're in as a bricks and mortar for a couple of years. I think there you go. That is very blurry, but that's Darren's collection that I've picked up and gone, oh crap, I really need to fix all of that. But yeah, I need to fix it all up, get yeah, they were on about it at the weekend. That book that you've included, the one that does both space and ground, they had all of the flow charts to do something like that with it all, so I was like, oh, cool. I just need to fix a couple of things that, obviously, I may have picked up a Sheltari force. I found a Scourge battle fleet that Connor had traded in some time ago when I went looking for some stuff today. But this is definitely the one that, I don't know, I think because seeing all of Dave's all nicely painted up as well, it was like, that's the one. That's what I want. So I'm thinking a grey, like a light grey, to do the accent colour. What? Warm grey or dark grey blue. Chewie, who was in earlier, works at the prison next to us. But yes, literally. Well, Chewie comes over and spends. I know inmates and wardens, so I'm good either way. Not being an inmate, by the way, just clarifying that one. But yeah, we do have a. And we've got 2 wardens. There should be an inmate discount. There usually is. They just come and help. No. Not too convinced on this one now. I don't know if that's too subtle. Let's try that. So that's blue grey, dark grey blue. Yeah, it was really good. I got a couple of I only got a couple of games in, but it was good just to unplug. I still had a lot of work to do while I was away, all of the GW stuff. Some bits and pieces like that, but it was good just to drink and so I've tinted it blue, so it's got like a blue black. I think dark grey is not going to be accenty enough. No. A light grey would be too much. I'll try a red actually, but I'll just do this grey. So the grey gives a bit of a yeah, where is a good red to use? I think bald is too bright. Yeah, that's way too bright. That's transparent. To view it up there. Plum, purple, magenta, pale pink, burgundy red. What's the good red from Games Work? Oh. Yeah, dirty red. I'm going to try Mercurite Foundation. I do have quite a collection of this wonderful paint, so if you can see that. I'm still not convinced. Do I have... So that was the dark blue grey. That is just plain blue. Where is foundations? Do I have a moderate? Some are, some aren't. I've not found a gold. So this is Mordium Blue. I don't think that's shaking. That's not shaking anywhere near what it needs to be. I've just changed out my entire collection of games. They're all in a box down there all the way, so I still do use them, but I tend to go for Pro Krill now, because one, it's a great paint, and two, we stock it. Oh, come on. Hello there. It's about time you read your Facebook. I've bought a small fleet. That's the Mordine Blue I remember. Ooh, this could work. I think so. Just for a change, yes. Well, our good friend in the stream chat with us was good, really good of him to sell me a ridiculous collection for a very, very good price. Oh, let's turn that round. So I've got the red, I've got the grey, I've got the blue. But look, Steve, I've painted something. There we go. I had seen it had been there a while. Orchide? Or what greens have I got that I can actually get readily available again? It's UC. Is it UCM? Yeah, UCM. UCM. I've got quite a bit. I'll have it in the shop tomorrow, so you can have a look, Steve. Yeah. The thing is, I understand. I've been following quite a few collections. There was a Scourge one, there's a Sheltari one, and we've had a lot of. I think Connor traded a huge collection in a few months back, and I think he only wanted like 30-40 quid for the entire lot, which was, I think it was the equivalent of 2 starter sets. So there's like a whole load of Scourge at the shop. Looking at Steve. That's it. I'm almost convinced just to let the Sheltari go. They're nice, and I was a spur of the moment purchase. Well, trade-in, but yeah. It's the usual thing. Find game, like game, go daft on game, get everything and play it once. But I don't think that's dark enough to show up through the black. It's not showing through. Feral. Yeah. I'd love to do orange, but I think that would just look daft. I like the idea of blue. Oh, let's go with the blue. I'm only picking out some of the panels anyway, so it's not going to be a massive amount. Yeah, that's what we learned at the weekend, and the long range snipers as well. The scan range of 12 was quite bonkers. And then I did something stupid and put my shields up, and then anyone from any planet could hit me, which we didn't realise that's how they worked, but you learn by playing. I think you'll really like Dropfleet steak. And it's not just a smash you in the face game either. It's a lot more refined. Percy, mate. I try not to get involved in the table booking because overbooking and such like. Just picking out the prominent panels is really cool as well. I do think, let me have that. You're probably going to get a lot of shine off my head now, but I need to be able to see in here. What's that? What are you playing Friday, mate? More on the side, I think. Ah. Nice. I think that's subtle enough not to go silly. I need to keep these colours together for now. Blue, black. I want to do a very light dry brush as well. A good metal for dry brushing. Good metal. Sorry if you see my belly. Dark silver, bronze, light bronze, bronze gold, silver metallic. Do we go with the good old trusty GW lead belcher? Can you still get lead belcher? Tomorrow night. Wednesday, cool. I played Bolt Action at the weekend, sort of. I'll jump on Discord after this and I can have a quick chat. Because there's a couple of games that I think you'd be very interested in that we were playing at the weekend. Not that I want to twist your arm into anything, but yeah. Yeah, I've got all sorts. I collect paint, mainly the old GW stuff. So I have quite a bit of it kicking around. Hex pots, I've got old washes, I've got over 100 pots of foundation paints. Yeah. I've got the GW, the Forge World ones from when they came out. That just made it. Oh, that little dry brush just absolutely popped it. I haven't got it here. I've got it on my desk at work because someone wanted to smell it. But I have a pot of smelly primer. It's still in really, really usable condition as well. That's picked up all of the turrets. We had a quick game of Team Yankee on. Well, me and Connor tried. I'm not sure how much we got right and how much we got wrong, but we had a bit of a playthrough. So I'm going to go with that, and I'm not going to spoil it, and I'm not going to go into much more super detail with it. Oh, wow. Oh, amazing. Alright, time to kill some bots. I've forgotten how to moderate on my own channel. That's the one. Yay! Oh, they're all gone. Right. Sorry about that. What I am going to do is find a peg, find a base, and put a base in it. I'm going to try and lacquer it. Yeah, we don't tend to get it because we're not like a huge stream. I only have like probably 5 or 10 regulars at the most. It's not really a street. It's not designed as a revenuing. During lockdown, we were at 20, 30, and I'd say 90% of them were my mates. Obviously, I game with a lot of the people that are in here tonight, weekly. Dead Stay, Chewy plays at the shop. Paul does. Yeah, most of the people that have been on and off tonight are all shop people, so I don't tend to advertise it too much as well. It is what it is. Right, I've got my good old fashioned baking tray and one of my last very expensive cans of Tester's Dull Coat. So you can tell I like the game if I use Tester's Dull Coat to seal my models. Give it a bit of a hair dry. I'm trying not to set it on fire. Find a base, put a peg. Look at that. First one complete. Where is my book? So I have just started doing this because realised that a few times I've gone to do a reprint for someone and I've not had my information to repaint it properly. So, doing a paint journal, but I think I need to cut the front load of pages out. There we go, that's fine. Yeah, I did this before, but I've lost it. Oh, you know what? I didn't lose it. I've literally just kicked it. Oh god, that's a long... Yeah, no, that can go in the bin. Long time ago. So, I'm going to use my Space Marine book. And we have... this was what we talked to Dave at the weekend, who's painting UCM. It was exactly the same. He had like 3 or 4 different colours because he just couldn't remember which ones he'd used. So it was Prime in black. Base, dry brush, Pro Acryl blue, black, metal is VMC magnesium. Blue accent is foundation. Modian blue, and a final dry brush of lead belcher. Varnish was testers, which I might mix it up and try my new version. So I'm quite happy how that's come out. Really happy. I'm eager to see it on some of this stuff now. But I want to do rattle can priming, especially over the resin, just to give it a bit more of a bite. So that might not be today. And just have a check, see if there is any in here. Oh. Do I quickly try some more? What have we got to spray on? Team Yankee box. So don't do this at home, children. Make sure you've got a well ventilated area, like outside somewhere. These guns are loose. More loose guns, so I need to glue them ones in. Is there different versions on the monitors? I'll come back to them because they also look as though they need a good wash. I'll go with these little fellas and these little fellas. Here's my knife. Yes, exactly, Tom. Are you in tomorrow or is it next week? My brain's a bit of a fart at the moment. Next week, cool. I've got that book for Revo. Just swap on the top of them, just removing it. I also got some sanding pads and I've totally forgot to bring them and show them off because they are absolutely fantastic. So there is holes in the ends of these ones. I'm not sure what the holes are for. They could be air bubbles. Air bubbles in resin. Oh, sorry, you can't see anything at the moment. It's a lot easier to do stuff here than it is. I guess both are available in the box. Let's have a look. These all need gluing as well. Go in there. something goes on top of them afterwards. Let's have a look. Is that? I think. Where are they? UCM. Monitors. Right, so the normal. So there's 2 packs of monitors. Looking at it, because you get 3 in a pack. So that's one version, and the other version is just the gun, but it has what looks like nope, it's just flat. So I'm thinking 3 of each. Definitely not going with the magnetizing light. That's if I can find 3 of them guns. 2. And I'll always just go with the other option at the end of it all. And if I need another pack, grab another pack. So there we go. There's 3 of them. Yeah. Some of these are quite bent out of shape as well. They're TT Combat's finest. Yeah. I'll probably warm them up in water and adjust them. So 3 of each, just off screen. Sorry. So big long gun, short stubby gun. Might be worth swapping some of these around. That looks really good and lined up because of that. That one might line up a bit better, but I think that one is what it is. Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine, Lee. So there's 2 of them, 3 of them, and 3 of them. Cool. Of the worst comes to worst, I'll just fill them with green stuff. I'll probably end up with an account with TT Combat anyway, so lovely smell of Chaos Black on the morning. I definitely need a drink now. Yeah, I do like the colour scheme. Thank everyone for the help picking it. Now just about 6 million more to go. They have a gun to go on the bottom. They've got a 3-prong thing to go on the bottom. Let me have a look for them. Without dropping it all over the floor, Lee, that would help. Aha, there they are. And those are those bits. And them bits. If not, they're very similar. Yep, that'll work. Oh, they're different anyway, cool. So, I'll take 2 of them. Crafty knife. Goes to the bottom. Oh. There we go. A little bit of glue. Got my trusty maxi cure. And there it goes. Again, I don't think it's going to matter which way they were put on, because they look cool both ways. Figure out what those ones are. What are them? 3-pronged ones. Oh. What are they? Havana destroyers. Vancouver class, Kiev class, and another one. Havanas, Vancouvers, and Kievs. Why can't they do a thing of how this is what they are? Because obviously you can build them in 3 different ways, but I don't know which one's which. Commander builder. We were looking at the weekend for some of the Shaltari, because obviously we couldn't decide which Shaltari was what. We ended up just guessing most of the thing. But fleet builder, choose your faction, and there's nothing there to choose the faction. Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff. I know it won't be in amongst this, but there was a lot of new stuff that we were struggling to find. Factions. Check out UCM models, just takes you to the shop, which is no help whatsoever. I wonder if it's because I think I had this at the weekend. It didn't like the. Where's it go? No, it's broken. Army builder for drop zone commander. Is it working? No. I'm going to go with there's a problem on it at the moment then. We can sort that later. There's some bits on here that I've missed. Oof. Oof. And the greatest oof. It's not far off. Cool. And I think they are pretty much done. They just need to dry. Three done. 3 done. 6 to go. What time are we at? Yeah, 10 minutes to go. Nope. None of it's working. There we go. 41-page document. I can work out which ones these are now. I think that is, I'm going to say the Beijing. It's got the cannons. I definitely need more destroyers. So I've got, obviously I've got the London / Washington coming. The Beijing don't have the New York, so the New York would be one to get. Tokyo and the Tokyo and the Delhi. That's a lot of ships I need to. Okay. The Hanoi. So battle cruisers. We think that is the Johannesburg. No. Not the Atlantis. Perth. Perth. So that is definitely the Perth. Wow. Rome. The Venice. Burnaby. Heavy cruisers. The Moscow is the one that I think we've got 3 of. So they're definitely Moscows. 3 Moscows. At least 3 Moscows, or is it 2 Moscows? The mass drive turrets. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So the St. Petersburg is the one that we've just done. I might give them all numbers somewhere so I can actually tell what they are. 2 Moscows, 1 St. Petersburg. Rios times 2. The Rio. Yep, 2 Rios. Oh, sounds like Joe back. So 2 Rios. And then some that I don't know what they are. One of them would be the new Rio, which I don't have. Berlin is the big gun underneath. So they're 2 Berlins. Sweet, I like them. Berlins. Then there's the new Berlin. The Madrid, which has bombardment stuff on it. Don't have a Madrid. Don't have a Seattle. Or do I? Seattle. Oh, Seattle's the hangar bays. Wherever I've put the hangar bays. So that's the Seattle. And don't have an Osaka. I do have Osaka. No, they're the short ones. No Osakas. No Athens. No New Cairo. Oh, there's a lot. I do have a San Francisco, which basically looks like a bulk lander. So yeah, the bulk lander, I really wanted one of them anyway, so that's a cool one. St. Petersburg, yes. But that's a lot. Then there's the Toulon, which is the frigates, which I believe are these ones, possibly. No. These ones. Nope. Yep. Yes. So these are the Toulon frigates. Of which I'll probably want multiples of each. They can have a squadron of 3. Then a missile frigate, the Taipei. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot that I need to build up. Yeah, strike carriers, which are these ones. New Orleans. I think there's a kind of few New Orleans is sat there. Istanbul Monitor, that one. Istanbul's the single gun one. Vienna is the one that you said you'd built them all to. I'll look at the squad builder and see what they can go into. So the destroyers, the Havana is this one up and one down. The Vancouver is the side by side, and yeah, the Kievs are the 3-pronged ones. Fusillade 1, front firing arc, twin mass driver, 3 to hit, 2 attack, 2 damage, re-entry. I can't remember what re-entry does, but it has the Barracuda missile bays as well. Yeah. New Orleans. Which ones are the New Orleans? New Orleans. Strike Carrier, New Orleans. There's at least 3 there. Have they got dropships? Cool. I'll be speaking to Dave at the weekend because obviously he's played these since the first came out, and it's like, right, yeah, that makes sense. The nuke, which is the EM harasser, plus action beam, haywire, outlier, vectored. I think that is, yeah, it's the so there's 2 Reykjaviks, different Reykjaviks to build. Santiago corvettes, which we have sprayed black tonight. I think there is only 1 build for them. Are they Lysander? Which ones are the Lysanders? Are the Lysanders the one that I've just painted? Is that the Lysander? Lysander? Yes. They're the ones Dave was using because they've got outlier open, so they don't have to stay in coherence. So yeah, they're a cool. The Santiagos. So they're stealth lighters, so I'll probably get some of them painted up tonight. I won't get them done tonight. I'll get them done in a bit. They're all at least sprayed black now, and well on the way to actually seeing some action. There we go. So that'd be 9 o'clock. Yeah, and don't they have cloak? Yeah, full cloak and a 0 signature, which was ridiculous. I've got 6 of them. Right. Well, the 6 Lysanders, they're there. They're all there. They're all there. Yeah. So, thank you everyone for coming. Oh no, it was just off the screen. They're definitely all there. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for this amazing collection. We're here every Tuesday, as best as I can, work permitting. But I think I'll be painting some of these on the stream, and I'll do updates on the stream as well as in the Facebook page. So thank you everyone for coming. I shall catch us all soon. Take care, and thank you everyone